It is clear, but it is cold here today as EA Sports takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New England Patriots. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Cook. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Allen going to audible to a different look. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 36. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They run for the first time with James Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Touchdown, Bills! Brandon Cooks. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Patriots 0. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set. Check pink. Hey, go steal. Set, go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the Patriots who got the win on the road, so they'll look to finish off the sweep here in Foxborough. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, Cartwright. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out, still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. You look at this Buffalo defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. So on fourth down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. First down, here's the run with Cook. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now Allen. On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. And the Bills are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Cook, oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Allen going to change the look here. On second down, here's Allen. And his pass incomplete. Down here in the red zone, your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Allen going to throw. Caught left side, Hopkins. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-0.
Patriots nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Got it.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
43 rail.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter. And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyquan Thornton, 49 yards. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
But you look at this Patriots defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He finds Hopkins complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
21. Patriots 7.
The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Down to about the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. He'll buy some time right. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen, 45 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Let's go now.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
10 cycles. Set, cut.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cartwright
Out left and complete to Thornton.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Cartwright. And this one's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On 2nd down now, Chisholm. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Pretty good little 2-play. There, you force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here comes 3rd down at 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Chisholm. And he'll be taken down across the 50 and the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Drill, 52. Set.
On 2nd down, Chisholm. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Slot man moves right.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
For an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
They're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
Off the play fake, Cartwright. And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here we go.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here.
22 needle. Hi.
Back to throw again. That is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there.
With his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots get a bit closer. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down.
He'll look down the field here for Kincaid.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw on 2nd down. Cartwright. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Ready.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 18. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Allen going to change it up. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Here's Williams to return. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Smith, red. Black swap. Set.
They'll keep it on the ground. Chisholm. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally, I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. All the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyquan Thornton with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Give the Cook out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Allen. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over that time. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams.
And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
They're on the 17-yard line.
On the double.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown, and cut them. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's going to have the Patriots first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31. That's how you run the screen right there. The defenders get out of place, and then there's a lot of room to maneuver for your running back.
That's because all the defenders, or I should say the bulk of the defenders, were chasing the quarterback. Great disguise, great fake. Got the screen out there, turned into a large gain.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyquan Thornton, 38 yards. And the Pats are back within a score. Now Ryland for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Now this time, Allen will throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because
You just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Allen off the play fake. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down to 32. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Now Allen. And that is incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Ready, set.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Eat old blue. Ready, ready.
Throwing on 1st down. Cartwright. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. The throw over the middle, taken in. The way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. 69 yards. And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Things sure were looking good for them at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a victory. Not anymore.
Yeah, the cruise control has to be off at this point. Now you've got to match the gas yourself. Again, who's going to step up and make a big play for you? Who's going to take care of business now that you're being pressed? It is definitely go time for them at this moment.
All of a sudden clinging to a slim lead and hoping to hold on to that lead. Right back to Cook for another completion. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. 48 yards. And the Bills are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set, ready.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Let's go.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Claws red. Set, cut.
Throwing again. Cartwright. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll look to throw again. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Still going inside the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only have they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Remember, they have won 3 straight. Beginning to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Cartwright. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Ed Oliver that time the one to get in there and bring him down.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
On 3rd down, Cartwright. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. They'll try the middle with Cook. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
Allen going to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Half 85, half 85. Regular. Hey, hold.
Now Allen.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Bills. Brandon Cooks with career touchdown number 60.
And the Bills are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Ready up.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace where the other offense are going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Ready.
On 1st and 10,
Cartwright. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Ready.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Trouble 38.
now a handoff up the middle. Chisholm, and he'll take this one down to about the 40. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. To throw on 3rd down, Cartwright. That is caught, and he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Cartwright. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Ready?
Back to throw. Cartwright. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Bills are going to use the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Down.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
On the ball.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The D can only stop it 1 more time as they take the knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Buffalo, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Patriots,
we go. Tonight. Here we go, side. Tonight. Tonight. Go. Here we go. Tonight. Here we go. We're good. Tonight. Here we go. Tonight. Here we go. Tonight. Here we go, tonight. Tonight. Here we go, tonight. Tonight. Here we go. Go. Don't jump. Ready? Here we go. Tonight. 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 Here we go. Tonight. Here we go. Tonight. Here we go, tonight. Tonight. Here we go. Go. Here we go. We're good. Tonight. Here we go. Tonight. Here we go. Tonight. 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 Here we go, tonight. Go. Here we go, tonight. Here we go, tonight. Don't jump. Ready? Here we go, tonight. Sit high. Here we go. Sit high.
with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Now Graham to throw.
Left side here to Sanders. Only able to gain a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Graham. And that's going to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Now a 2nd and 10.
On the draw, here's Sanders. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here's Graham to throw it.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Raiders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Passing play, Flacco. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Jets are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
They are going on 4th down. Graham. Got a man complete. Calvin Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Graham going to set up to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are on the board first here in Vegas. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. As they've got it as we resume action. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Graham. Open man downfield. That's Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one goes for 24 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Graham will throw. This is caught. Johnson jostles free. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They go play action with Graham. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Juju Smith-Schuster from 3 yards out. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And he... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Ready to get us started, it's Cade York. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Go, ready?
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A good start. 1 play, 10 yards. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a 1st down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Vic readies to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Moss. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here's Michael Vick. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground, because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense, because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Up the middle they go with Sanders.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So operating for Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Another run with Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
I like watching the wide receiver screen, because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit, but how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Sanders. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. And No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it with Graham. Open man, that's Cooper. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Juju Smith-Schuster from 8 yards out. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Open man, it's the longtime Dolphin, Mark Clayton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. From the gun, Vick. Here's a diving catch right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Vick to throw it. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. From the red zone now, Vick. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Escaping the pressure right. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Here's Vick. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And the with Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Escapes the defender. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
2nd and 10. Graham here from the shotgun.
He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground.
Taking it right down Broadway.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Sanders.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
That's swung out wide to Sanders. And the Titans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Now Graham to throw.
And they're going to get it. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Graham.
Throw left side, caught by the tight end, the Joker. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Graham to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks.
And the Bears are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Short throw to Smith. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
19 Tiger.
Foreman takes it, headed right.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamal Dean. And the Titans are going to take over here up near the 40.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. We're scoreless after one.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Graham. That is caught by Smith-Schuster.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
1st down. Here's Graham. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Graham going to set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line. Graham going to look to throw again. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now it's Graham. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Graham will throw. Rifles one, complete into the hands of Gronkowski.
2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring.
Operating from the gun. Graham.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Javon Holland coming up to make the stop. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Graham. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. 3rd down from the gun, Graham.
he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Picked by Ted Hendricks. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Tag! Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Go!
Richardson to the air on first down.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now Richardson.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, third and long now.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Dancing to his left. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Graham. He gets it left side to Johnson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, Graham. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And the Bears will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Deontay Foreman. As the first half is winding down. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes our score 17-0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They run it on first with Foreman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a diving catch right side. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for Bears. First down.
Hand off running left, Foreman. And he'll work down inside the 45. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Gain on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Foreman's going to get it again on second down. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. This will be caught by Harold Carmichael. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Flush to his right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
He's got it. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's fourth down. They'll go with Foreman. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They stop him up short on fourth and goal from the 1. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. They'll throw out wide, complete to Sanders. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line.
Brings up second and 12 at the 2-yard
To throw from his end zone, Graham. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Foreman. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? That would give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Kyle Juszczyk. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 24. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Aaron Donald dropping him for the second straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right.
And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he...
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Graham. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
They'll run here with Foreman.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Deontay Foreman,
his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bears have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
Extra point from McManus is good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Graham to throw.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
13 yards on the play.
Throwing now. Graham on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's Graham to throw it.
And that one complete downfield to Johnson. Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Johnson, 63 yards.
And the Titans are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is down to 24.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
Let's go now.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is...
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they're going to speed things up here.
Foreman powering ahead.
pushing his way inside the 40. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
From the 41, here's second down and 3.
They run again with Foreman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Third down, here's Foreman.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Now a give to Foreman.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
On the handoff, here's Foreman.
And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
Throw left side, complete to Moss. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Now Foreman. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run with Foreman. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
That's another Bears first down.
Richardson will keep it once again.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and goal at the Titans' 10-yard line.
A carry for Foreman. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Now Graham on first down. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, and they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Play action. It's Graham. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Graham going to set up to throw. Flushed out right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They are going on fourth down. Graham. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he's up over midfield and down.